We use vegetables in our everyday food, but what we usually do to keep them in the refrigerator? We simply get these vegetables from the vegetable market in the plastic packets and then we simply dump them in the crisper basket. But keeping your vegetables in this way will not only affect your health, it actually makes your whole life disorganized. So I'm Priyanka and welcome back to my channel Organizopedia. So recently I went for a vegetable shopping and when I came back home I was cleaning and keeping my vegetables in the refrigerator. So then and there I thought why not to film a video and to show you guys how I keep my vegetables clean and fresh in the refrigerator for almost a week. And before I should get into the video, I want to share a piece of information. Please don't use Ziploc bag to keep your vegetables in the crisper basket, which is technically very incorrect. You know, your crisper basket is actually maintaining such a temperature that it can keep your vegetables fresh and moisture intact for much longer time. Suppose what happens if somebody covers your face with the help of a plastic. You cannot breathe. Same thing happens with the vegetables also if you keep your vegetables in the Ziploc bags. You can use those plastic mesh bags which has a lot of holes so that your vegetable can breathe, or you can take one step ahead, you can go to your local tailor, get those cotton or muslin drawstring bags, stitch from there, which is actually a washable bag also. So this is all about the introduction part. Now let's get into the video.
So first we'll see how we can clean the coriander leaves. Like we all take bunch of coriander leaves and then we always thought that they're going to waste. But today I'll show you how you can make them last long. So for that we need a deep vessel like this which has holes to drain out the excess water. Now take the coriander bunch and cut the string from it. Now separate the roots from it. Now we have to clean the leaves, like we have to take out the grass or the damaged leaves from the coriander, the way right here I'm doing. So now here we'll see how we can clean the coriander leaves, and we are simply going to use the running tap water. I'm not going to use any kind of chemical or the vinegar. So for that you just need to take a big vessel, fill it more than half with the water and then dip your coriander leaves into it and then give it a nice wash for at least like good 4 to 5 times to make sure that all the dirt or the soil is properly taken out from the coriander leaves. And once when you are done, just give it a nice wash one more time with the RO water. And next you need to take a muslin cloth like this or a cotton cloth, just dip it in the water. So place your cotton cloth on the platform and then simply put your coriander leaves on it. And make sure all the coriander leaves, they should be moist. You should not towel dry them or paper dry them. Just simply put them in this wet condition only in your muslin and then simply keep it in a box. Make sure that box should not be an airtight box. And believe me, it will last for a week or so and you will have fresh leaves all the time. Or you can take these kind of mesh baskets and simply place this whole bundle in your refrigerator. So next we'll talk about the fresh mint leaves. You can follow the same procedure to remove the damaged leaves, but I'll show you a quick trick on how to remove the leaves quite easily. For that you need to take out this particular part first and then hold it from here and then try to pull all the leaves down. So in this way you can take out all the leaves very easily. It's less time consuming and you don't need to pull out each and every leaf from the stem. So for mint leaves also I follow the same steps to wash the mint leaves. I just simply dip it in the water. I give it a nice wash for at least like 4 to 5 times. Then I take a muslin or a cotton cloth. I put the moisture or the wet mint leaves on the muslin cloth and then I simply put all these mint leaves in a box, and it should not be an airtight dabba. So next we'll see how we can clean the green chilies and make sure that they will be fresh in the refrigerator. So for that we need to take out this particular stem from the green chilies. So gently pull out the stem from the chilies, but do not use knife to do so. Discard any spoiled looking chilies so that they will not affect rest of the chilies. So this is how I have taken out all the stems from the chilies. And here we'll see how we can wash them. So for that you need to take a vessel, fill it half with the water and then simply put all your green chilies in the water. Wash it nicely and then take it out in some kind of a drainer. Make sure that all the water is properly taken out from the chilies, and for that you can let them air dry, but please don't wet dry them with the paper towel. So I will recommend, don't wet dry any of your vegetables with a paper towel or a kitchen towel. In that way you will actually take out all the freshness from the vegetables. So make sure that you let them air dry. So next we'll see how we can keep the tomatoes clean and fresh in the refrigerator. So for that you need to take out again the stem from the tomatoes and then put it in some kind of a drainer like this. And then take all your tomatoes under running water, give it a nice wash, and then take out all these tomatoes in a kind of a drainer to make sure that you properly take out all the water from your tomatoes like this. Again, we need to let them air dry. Do not use paper towel or your kitchen towel to dry them. And once when your tomatoes dries up, we need to take out all the ripe tomatoes in one basket. Like so. So as you can see here, I'm keeping all the tomatoes which are properly ripe up, and I'm going to keep this mesh basket in my refrigerator. So these are the tomatoes which are not properly ripe up. So I'm going to keep all these tomatoes in the room temperature. I'm doing so because tomatoes came originally from a warm climate and it should be stored at a room temperature only. So here I'm keep them in the room temperature in this particular basket under my countertop. So next we'll see how we can clean these arbi pattas or calocusia leaves. So this is the vegetable which we all should consume within a day or so when we bought them from the vegetable market. And to clean them, we need to fill a vessel half with the water, and we have to individually clean each and every leaf in the water like so. So basically why we need to consume this vegetable in a day or so, because these leaves are very thin and they dries up so quickly. That is why we have to consume them as soon as possible. So as you can see here, I am individually cleaning all the leaves and then let them air dry. And once when they dries up, take a muslin drawstring bag which I got it stitched from a local tailor. So take your leaf, place it on the countertop, take another leaf and place it upside down. So in the same way, we have to place all the leaves upside down and make sure that all the stems are at the same place. And then take your stems, fold them in this way and then wrap it around with the help of leaves. And then simply insert it in the muslin cloth. You can make as many batches as you want, or you can make batches according to the size of your drawstring bag. As I got so many leaves, that is why I decided to make another batch also, and in the same way I wrapped it and then I simply place it in the muslin drawstring bag. Here I will prepare a solution of water and vinegar in the ratio of 1:4. 1 part vinegar and 4 part water, and with the help of this solution we can clean so many other vegetables like ladyfinger, capsicum, brinjals, etc. So it's a summertime and the ladyfinger is the favorite vegetable of all the houses. So our solution is ready. We need to simply put our ladyfinger into this particular solution. Just give it a nice wash, take it out and let it air dry. And once it dries up, all you need to do is to keep it in a mash bag or a muslin drawstring bag. So just a quick reminder, please don't use Ziploc bag to keep your vegetables, because your vegetables, they do need to breathe. So keep your vegetables in a mash bag or in a muslin cloth is the ideal thing which you can do with your health. So again we'll use the same solution which we have just used to clean our ladyfingers. So it's a brinjal and we are again dipping it in the same solution. Just give it a nice wash, keep it for like good 2 minutes in the water and vinegar solution. So we actually need to wash this particular part very nicely, because all the soil and the dirt is actually hidden in this stem only. So we need to clean this particular stem very nicely. And once when you're done, take all your brinjals in your drainer, drain it out or let it air dry, and once it's done, again take a mesh bag and keep it in your refrigerator. So again we are using the same solution of water and vinegar to clean the capsicums. And we need to put our capsicum in this particular solution, let it sit for like good 2 minutes, give it a nice wash, and once when you're done, take it out in your drainer. So in the same way we have to clean each and every capsicum individually in this particular solution. So I have already washed all these capsicum, and then I keep all these capsicum in this particular mesh bag, and then I'm simply going to keep it in my crisper basket.
So this is all about today's video. Here I was not able to cover a lot of vegetables because it's summertime and those greeny leafy vegetables are not coming in the market. So I covered the ones which is actually available and some basic concepts related to them. And if you want to know about any specific vegetable like how to clean and to keep them in the refrigerator, then please do comment down below and subscribe to my channel for more such future videos, and hit that like button. Share this video with all your friends and family if you find it useful, and I shall see you in my next one. Till then, be organized and bye bye.